Welcome back to my channel, guys. Hello, do you notice something a little different? Do you notice an upgrade here? Isn't it cool? I'm having a lot of fun with it. Not to be so basic, like literally everyone on earth is getting this, but I did splurge. And by I splurged, I mean I started saving up for it, and then my sweet, amazing husband covered the other half of it. And he was like, let's just order this for you. I know you're really like going all into YouTube. He was like, let's go for it. So he was so awesome. And what's crazy is we ordered it on Friday. Ironically, we ordered it on his birthday. Like, that just shows the type of person he is. We ordered it on his birthday on a Friday, and then it came in on Tuesday, yesterday. So today's my first ever day playing with it, like in the sunlight. It came in really late last night, so we were playing with it. Like, here's a clip of us. So we were playing around with it in the dark, but now I can see it in the day and like just learning it and figuring it out. So if I can film successful, nice quality videos on my phone, I definitely can do it on here, and challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. I can't wait to learn it. Oh, it has been, how long? I should check. I'm gonna check. Okay, so my last video, I'm not sure why my Wi-Fi isn't working. I think, okay, so my last video was 2 weeks ago. That's not too bad. It looks like I either take a 2-week break or a 1-week break. I never really gone a whole month, so I think that's a good like balance, because I'd rather do bi-weekly and it be like a really good video than like too many and they're like half-assed. So occasionally I do like dropping like 2 videos in a week because I just have so much going on, but then other times I just, you know, wait until something cool happens. So today nothing cool's happening, but I got the camera and I was like, I'm gonna record today. Let's do an unboxing. So I picked up all of our crochet inventory for our new drop. So that's the big thing that's going on in this video, is we have our first spring drop of the year, our first major giant drop. Probably why I haven't been focusing on YouTube much. I've been like all into this drop, investing a lot of money, a lot of time, content, photos, all the things, nonstop by myself. On top of that, I do have another job, so it's just been like crazy. So today is Wednesday, and then I have a family session I'm shooting tonight, but I have a few hours till then to get some work done. And then tomorrow is Thursday, then we have Friday, and then Saturday is the launch. So I still have a good amount of time, and guys, you would be so proud of me if anyone knows me. I do wait to the last minute to set up my website for a drop, and I got it all done already. It's all done. I'm so proud of myself. The only thing left to do for the website is count my stickers, because of a bunch of different like vendor shows and like wholesale in our local spots. I've just been kind of like throwing stickers everywhere and not like counting them and taking them out of inventory. And even though I can order more, I'd rather the count be accurate for what I have physically. And yeah, so part of the drop on Saturday is going to be a crochet collection. So I work with a local crocheter named Nikki. I met her about 3 years ago now, and she does all of our crochet. Cool is she lives literally like 20 minutes away, so I picked up the rest of this stuff. As you can see, it's all packaged here. So this time around, we're doing something different. Normally, when she makes my earrings, she will do all the hardware for me, which is like putting the hooks on them. I told her that I would like to do it moving forward, which is going to stress me out, but I like it in the long run because I can be a little bit more like, I just have a little bit more creative freedom. So for example, these are just a bunch of daisies that she made, like by themselves, nothing attached, right? But I'm going to use them for earrings, and I'm gonna double them. So instead of one, you're gonna get a double daisy earring, which is super stunning. I'm keeping one for myself. It's like why I wanted to start doing the hardware myself. As I told you, we're learning together. I turned off face tracking so that I can go like this, and it should focus correct. Awesome. Okay, I also got in the creator is it combo? Creator bundle? Creator combo. It's a creator combo. It included a wide angle lens, which is cool. So I don't have that on right now, but it does have that too. Then we have sunglass holders. And then we have our Lizzie bag, which is a Lizzie McGuire inspired groovy crochet bag. So we have 3 total, and I already have 1 here. And then we have more white daisies, but these are, I call them 3D daisies. They're like puffy, so they're a little bit more prominent. And I really like the variety of like puff versus flat, and then double versus single. So we're having so much fun with this drop. I have all of our crochet, the samples in here to show you. This is what's all dropping additional to everything else in Saturday's launch, which I named Daisy Daze. So excited about that. So this is the sunglass holder. I use it for my reading glasses, or you can also fit your phone in here, which is cool. Then we have the Lizzie McGuire inspired bag. Share with you like on YouTube video yet is the tags. Isn't that so exciting? So we have my tags in there now, and I'm really just in awe about that. Like really upgrade our marketing and our branding when it comes to physical packaging. So I've had so much fun designing that stuff. I have even more coming in. I even have a new stationery coming in today, and then I got stationery in yesterday. So many things have been happening since I last saw you. Aren't they so cute? Oh my gosh, I love them. So we have those. So cute. Gorgeous granny squares. All right, so while everything is like new and organized and I haven't tossed the box yet, let's do the unboxing now of the Osmo Pocket. So here's the box it came in. Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo. It's roughly a little over $600. Everything you need. It has in the bag a microphone, which I haven't tried using yet, but we have a microphone here. External battery that you charge by itself, and it will plug into the bottom of your Osmo so that you can have an extra battery. I am not sure what this is. Let me check. This is this is for the mic. Okay, cool. So then I just found this. This is a little magnet box. Like, this is like the smallest magnet I've ever seen. And this is going to go on the back of your mic so that you can, if you don't want to use the clip, you can use the magnet. So I believe it's on right now. Yep, you can hear me probably a little better. I will say that the volume on the actual camera for audio is really good. I haven't really needed the microphone, but you guys know I do tend to roam, so I think it will. Let's try it out together. So I think you can hear me good? Yes? It's showing me, just so you guys know, it's showing me a little bar on the screen, and it goes up every time I speak, so that way I can confirm how loud I am and if it's working. But only when it's being stored. So it's like, see, it looks just like a Wii remote, like, protector, doesn't it? So your little Osmo goes in there to sleep, basically, and it keeps it protected. It's just a little extra protection. So you can see over here and over here, it's definitely more of like a fisheye. And then if I come towards me, it's definitely like a fisheye lens, which is cool. So here's with, without. So it does give you quite a little bit of wide angle there. So that's everything with the Osmo Pocket. I'm currently using the wide angle and the face tracking right now. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if it seems different, if it looks cool, what you think. I do want to note that I will occasionally forget to look at the camera because there's a giant screen in my face, like right here in front of me. So I'm trying to look at you guys, but I might go like this, you know, see the difference. It's just a little tiny difference. So apologies, getting used to it still, but I'm really excited. And I'm really glad I got the combo. I think if you're going to invest in this, just go ahead and get the Creator Combo. It has everything that you could possibly need. So this is my she shed. This is the porch. And then I do have a swing. Here, we can go on it. And then I can have the mic. And we can hang out. This is so fun. I definitely couldn't do this with my phone. It would be like a lot to set up. So I'm having a lot of fun with the
it should be fine. It's fine. But I like I guess my review so far is I feel like I have more options of what to film because of how portable it is and how it handles everything on its own. Another thing you can do on it is time lapse, slow motion, photos, and dim light. All of these things are great for the creative mind because usually when I'm vlogging or filming, I do have an idea of what I want to do in the video in my head. So like if I'm talking and then I have to clean up, I'm like, oh, I want to do a time lapse here. So instead of having to film it on my phone or filming it and then speeding it up later, I can just switch it to time lapse mode and do it literally on the camera. It takes away a lot of like editing later, which is great. So far I'm at a 9 out of 10 only because I'm getting used to it. And there's things that I have to get used to that there's nothing wrong with it, I just am not used to it. It's been happening since I last saw ya. So number one big thing is we got our tags. So we now have Chica & Co tags, which is so freaking exciting and huge for my business. Like, it's just one step closer to what I've always imagined us to be. Number two, which happened yesterday. I literally learned how to use my serger. I had a wonderful woman named Catherine offer to come to my house and teach me for free how to use that scary machine. And I'm still technically learning it, of course, because I'm a newbie with it, but she taught me for 2 hours and I feel so much better about it and it was so much fun. So that was like the coolest. Number three, I'm a Vistaprint ambassador and I'm so excited, and it's really allowing me to elevate our branding. So I'm able to order things that I couldn't before because I have this connection now, and it's just like so much freaking fun. We got the vertical screen, we got the X Tools engraver, we got the printer, we have a Cricut, we got the Rolo. We're set up for Ultimate Creator Desk, and it only took 4 years to get it all this way. I'm hype. It looks sick. This is my new stationery. It says keeping it together, kinda, and it's so cute. It's blue with a little like blob on it, like glue or paint or whatever, and it has a little hot glue gun, and it's my favorite little thing ever. I will say though, in order to ew, there's just a dead stink bug. Ew. Do you want it? Ew, you can have it. Yuck. And we put out the exhaust tube and then we turn on the machine. So it turns on. And then we are gonna bring up our file. I think I need to make, let's do a little count. It came with these magnets and then they hold the wood down. Then we're gonna take this guy and we're gonna replicate it 5 times. I already have 1 made, so let's do 4 more. Okay, so then we're gonna engrave it. And we cut later. So then we click. There they are. Like an hour later, I'm in our new overalls and our earrings, and I'm doing some content. So I have to kind of document the size of the overalls. They run big, and if you're depending on your size and how tall you are, you don't want to be like seeing your underpants, right? Like overalls can be really baggy. So I pinned mine with safety pins, and you can't even tell, and now they fit me really nice, like a little bit more snug, but I have to make sure people are aware of like they run big. So I'm going to take some pictures with it pinned, but then also just normal with the button.
Do the cute little earrings, and then the shorter rolls, which are really comfy. I really like the fit. Everything feels really nice and snug. And then I was gonna pair it with our new crochet bag here for an outfit check. I really like it. So cute. And I just did like an oversized green t-shirt that I had. Hi guys, we're back. Here's all the crochet together. I'm gonna organize it like this, and then I'm going to build all of my little earrings. And you know, shocker, I was up till 2 working, so it's hitting me right now, and I just got so sleepy, and I have to shoot a family session in about 90 minutes, so I'm like, maybe I should just call it a day and go like reset for a few upstairs before I have to go be with children and take pictures. How I like the camera now that it's been almost a full day playing around with it and using it. I really like it. Honestly, if anything, it's like too good that it's like overwhelming, because I'm like, oh my god, I can do so much with this, and then I kind of get stuck like doing nothing, because I'm like, I could do reels, I could do this, I could do that, and then I don't even know where to start. So I definitely need to start content planning again to kind of organize the crazy ideas. I really like the mic. I wish it was smaller. You guys know from past videos, I have my little tiny like circles. I'm gonna see if those will connect to this. If so, I'd rather use those. What's up? It's the next day. So I ended up waking up pretty early today, had a nice slow morning, answered some emails. I have to sign my tax documents. I'm gonna do that before I leave so I don't forget. Like transparent review of the DJI Osmo. I don't not like it. I wish like the picture quality was better, because it just looked like an iPhone photo, but like not even, it kind of was like worse than an iPhone photo. But I just want it to be like a little bit more crisp. So again, I'm still figuring it out. We're gonna figure it out together and be real. So yeah, let's get ready and head over to Sam's house.
How much was this?
$600.
Oh, that's not bad, honestly.
For what you're getting.
I was expecting you to just be like $1,800 or $2,000, because it's like nice quality.
I don't know.
I'm just like zooming it on your face really far.
You smell like sunscreen, but like in a good way. If you wear Converse, you can see the whole
Yeah,
Converse.
yeah. And I like that it has different button lengths though, so you can make it longer.
It only
Like,
has
if I
2,
did
right?
this- Yeah, but still,
Okay.
if I did this,
'Cause
would
I had
make
it on
a
the-
bit longer. It's on the shortest one.
That's the, so people need it tighter. I'll show you guys my new notebook.
Cute. Yep, and just the long ones back on.
Look, it's following you. Hey, it's my model. She works for free. She works for coffee.
Hi guys, so I'm back in the she shed, and I have to whip up this book sleeve to hopefully get to the post office today. So I'm cutting really fast. So we're going to diagonal cut them about 1 inch. I need a sewing machine. As an ADHD girly, I do things last minute, and I'm watching myself here. Like I can see live mode to make sure it looks good, which is cool. I like that addition, that's cool. Oops. All right, I think I'm gonna have to refill my bobbin, but we're gonna use it up till it's, my back hurts, as always. I had these little prongies to flip this inside out here, so watch. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna flip it. Like that, but then it gets all wrinkled and you lose your corner, so you stick this in and don't press too hard because it will go through the fabric, but you just kind of like poof your edges. Beautiful, one strap done. Then we're gonna do this one real quick. Stay focused. I was about to move the camera. I'll move the camera in a sec. So I'm on the second strap, and then I have to sew the interior, and then we're gonna quilt last because it takes the longest. And in case I run out of bobbin thread, that'll be easier to do that last. We're almost done. We're gonna do it. It's 4:07. Post office closes at 5. Okay, we're on the final stitch and then I can package it up, so I'm thinking 20 minutes max, and then I'm done. That is the final stitch. So we're going to turn the machine off. From Etsy, but they iron on, which is great because I don't feel like sewing a bunch of tags onto something I've already spent forever sewing, you know. There we go. So you just hold this for about 10 seconds-ish. I don't like holding it that long, if I'm being honest. I think it's fine as is. Then we're gonna let it cool. Business card and my sticker. Stick that in there. We made it. We made it to the post office.
She's delivered. She's delivered to the post office. I went in there, the lights are off. I was like, Brian, I know the workers. I'm like, Brian, can I drop this off? He's like, yeah, you're fine. He's like, we're just closing up. I was like, okay. So I dropped it off. It says delivery Saturday. She needs it by Monday. Slay. It's Thursday. Done. Easy peasy.
Okay, so it is like 6 o'clock and I just got a package in the mail from UPS, and I actually got 2 packages. I thought I was getting 1, so I'm going to unbox them because I think one of them is our new packaging, ironically. Yes, it is. I'm so excited. Oh my god, these are so freaking cool. They are so freaking cool. So these are from Vistaprint. I designed them with, so they give you one side for color. So the back is white, and this is great for like bookmarks and things that shouldn't be bent in the mail. And I'm like living for these. Here is a closer look. And then I ended up putting my website down here. These are so cutie. I love them. Wow. So cute. So these are like, this is the small to medium, and you can see like it's a really nice size, and it's definitely going to be like roomy and has a lot of wiggle room. So these did really well, and they fit up to an 18. This is the Daisy top for obvious reasons. And when I was designing the Daisy Daze collection, I was like, I have to bring this top back solely because it's literally all daisies. guys. It is launch day. Let's get into it. So definitely a cozy clothes day. I already got my launch day coffee. It's super yummy. And then I'm in like my sweatpants, well, my Adidas. I don't know if you would call these sweatpants, but they're really comfy. T-shirt and a hat. So then I can just be comfortable while I'm doing everything. I do have to shoot some pics of a vendor I'm working with since it's sunny today. I'm gonna do that probably. And I do have to shoot the new tops that I showed you guys. And now I can actually show you it like on me real quick, even though I'm not in like a cute fit, but it's like wraps around you and then you can tie it in the front or you can leave it untied. I love the back. It's really, really, really cute. I love her. So that is gonna pair with the spring overalls, which I might shoot that on like a mannequin maybe. The mannequin and see if it looks cute. Last night, so these are all handmade. They're crochet locally, and then I put all the hardware on them, so the hooks and everything, and that way I can play with it and like do the double daisy. And then I also made this new design for the bookmark. So these are magnetic wooden bookmarks you can purchase, and then you can change your charms. So I made the flower charm for it, but we have multiple. We have like dragons, the butterfly is my personal favorite. Butterfly, dragon, smiley face, flower. There's one other one I have. Oh, we also have a mushroom, so lots of those. It just looks like a giant paperclip. Isn't that cool? So now we have this gorgeous ribbon, and it has our logo. I got the new mailers here that you guys saw. They're so cute. I'm just gonna put them here. This is where I keep all my flat rate envelopes, down here in this little bin. So this is my new banner for the product page, Groovy Goods for the Modern Hippie, in yellow. I usually will theme everything to each drop. So we're going really hard into yellow. I use yellow backdrops for everything. So we have the crochet purse, crochet earrings, all the book sleeves. There's 5 different book sleeves. Overalls, tops. This top we haven't shot yet. Earrings, like I said, sunglass case, book sleeves. Then we have our new notepads, our sticky notes, and our big notepad. All these dropped today. I have vintage brooch rings. This I actually ended up, I'm gonna have to take this off. I just finished the email list, so I just use photos instead of like having to build it on an email list platform. So, oh my god, guys, holy crap, what a drop. 10 out of 10. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so that's my email list. I'm gonna download it into a file and then upload it into MailChimp. And then here's the text club. So this is what the text looks like to my customer. And then it's gonna cost me about $21 to send that, just to give you an insight. And then we have it going to about 415 people, which is great. So hopefully I can get like 20 people to place an order. Hi guys, so I'm obviously out on the she shed porch. It is a little chilly, but it's sunny. So I'm gonna shoot this guy here and I'll show you how it comes out. So there it is. Together. Okay, Sky. Okay, Sky. So cute. All right, guys. Here we go. All right, so looks like we have people we have one person in Cali, and then a lot of people near. Okay, so the email went out. So there's everything I was showing you guys, and then if you click any of the pictures, it'll take you to the website, which is cool. So that went out. The text is currently going out, so this is gonna start rising.
All right, my husband said he just received the text at 4:03. It started sending at 4, so you're talking 400 people slowly getting the text message, which, you know, there's a delay. So here is the visitors. We have 12 people on currently. One order, and our first order looks like it's going to be for Ashley. So Ashley, I'm going to send you a little extra goodie in there as our first customer. Thank you so much. One day I'm going to be recording this and it's going to be like cha-ching, 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 like in the old days. I don't know how I made so much more money when I was like 20 years old doing the same thing. And now I'm turning 28 and I'm extremely established and the business is so much better and like more high quality and beautiful. And it's like just slowly, like maybe 2 sales. It's like, oh my God, it's so exhausting, but I'm going to keep pushing, y'all. I'm not quitting. I'm not a quitter. Do you feel my stress? Yeah? Is mommy stressed? We've gotten 2 sales so far, and one of the 2 was over $100 of inventory, which is very amazing of that person. So they spent over $100. So at least we've made over 100, but we've gotten 2 sales so far. Alright guys, this is the last day of the vlog. I promise, I know I need to end it. I just keep adding to it, but I really was like, I'm just gonna add like one more day because I really wanted to hit the 45-minute mark and I was at like 35 minutes. So I was like, let me do like a recap on how the launch went because I feel like I left you hanging with like, we're at 2 orders, and then I kind of like went to Michael's and that's what happened. So I feel like there are people supporting, of course, like I'm not going to say no one's supporting. We have customers who show up every single drop, but I can't believe that what I used to make in a month, it takes me like 4 months to make that now. It's really scary. And every day I'm very thankful that I've always stuck to my gut on having 2 jobs, because if I only had this one, couldn't possibly pay my bills. Someone who's 8 years in, like I've seen it all, okay? I launched this business when like people knew how to spend money, and now like seeing the change the past, for obvious reasons, but seeing the change has been crazy. In 24 hours, we are in sales, $825.98, with people still kind of hopping on the website. Like today, we've gotten at least like 100 people on the website, but people aren't like checking out. So maybe they're like waiting, or maybe we'll get that sale when the abandoned cart notification goes out. You never know. You never know. Text out to 415 people. I sent an email out to over 800 people. I don't really know what else to do. So I'm just gonna keep showing up and I'm gonna focus on YouTube. That's what I'm gonna freaking do. My favorite product that didn't sell, freaking sell, okay? You're gonna be shocked too. I just know you're gonna be shocked as well. The Lizzie bag, y'all. The Lizzie bag. The Lizzie bag has not sold yet. What is going on? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Our #1 bestseller of the Daisy Daze collection was the eco-friendly bookmark, and which is funny because it's not new. It was in the drop because I added a new charm, but it's not a new product. So that was #1. I'm glad everyone's starting to grab those. They're only $8. With that, you get the, I'm gonna call it a paper clip, and then it has a magnet on it, and you get 1 charm. So that's $8. Then you can go back in and order multiple charms so you can switch them out for different books and such, which is fun. So yeah, that was #1. #2 was the blue floral book sleeve, which honestly, I'm not surprised, but I'm also a little surprised because people were, when I tell you the best seller via comments was Retro Butterfly, and I was like freaking out because Joann's is closing and I couldn't find it anywhere. I'm like, guys, I have enough for 3 book sleeves. Like, y'all gotta fight each other. And hello, only 1 person bought it. It's so crazy. It's so crazy how it works. It's a very fine line between trusting the feedback I'm getting and like trusting my gut. There's like a perfect neutral where I'm like, I don't know, guys, are you actually gonna buy it? And this is a great example of that.
So then our third bestseller was the Sunday Stroll overalls. That was number 3. And then coming in at number 4 is a product that is not new at all. It's from our last drop, but I guess people are seeing it now, or like waited till this drop to snag one, which is fine. So our twist floral headband was our number 4 bestseller, which is really cool. Those are just some of the analytics I wanted to share with you as just like a fun little way to end this vlog. So we are ending this vlog, we're ending the weekend with positivity, with pride. I'm very proud of myself. I am so proud of myself for never quitting, making new things and learning as I go. And I am thankful for anyone who is shopping small in this crazy world. And I hope that this video was entertaining and that you liked hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your week. I hope you do something creative. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.